Students in Orange County started virtual learning earlier this week, but those who chose face-to-face learning will go back to class 1 week from today. Now, Orange County's Medical Advisory Board is making its recommendations for reopening, and News 6's Nadine Yanis joins us now with those details.
Yeah, Julie, this is just in time for an emergency school board meeting here on Monday. The Emergency Medical Advisory Committee setting their recommendations. They say that they are okay with face-to-face learning starting next Friday as scheduled, however, not with some serious conditions in place.
What we're going to recommend to the board today is a significant decision affecting lives of hundreds of thousands of students and their families.
After 2 hours of the medical committee made up of mostly doctors discuss reopening schools,
mental health is a big deal. We cannot just look at community transmission.
They've agreed to allow face-to-face learning to start as scheduled next Friday.
If we do so, let us just make sure that we are as safe as we possibly can.
The committee writing a formal recommendation to the school board today to allow face-to-face, but wanting staggered start dates, with elementary schools starting first, then middle and high schools starting 1 week later if that's feasible.
Maybe the elementary and the kindergarteners first, give them a chance to test out the waters, test the system, work out the kinks. This is a population that is least likely to spread it.
Dr. Akin Ajay sits on the advisory committee.
Let's figure out how the systems that we think we've put in place actually work.
However, the district can't wait too long. Going back to the governor's emergency order, all brick and mortar schools have to reopen by August 31st.
If we tried to have high schoolers go in September, then what we would share with the board and the community is our potential holdback from the state is probably around the $68 million mark.
That's tragic. I mean, it's tragic. It's tough that they're facing that. And so we're going to try and give them the best advice we possibly can.
And so now shifting their focus to how schools can safely reopen, this advisory committee has come up with a list of conditions that are pretty much absolutes for them. We're talking about mask adherence with no exceptions, along with contract testing and rapid testing in schools. We'll talk more about that in my story at 5. Back to you.